Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Emily again, and I am going to plan for the week of the 15th of October today. And I started with this beautiful washi from Hobby Lobby, and of course I cut it in half and used it in both pages. And then I used these three other washi tapes for the bottom of my pages. I used the top one is from Simply Gilded, the skinny one with the hearts is from Hobby Lobby, I believe, and then the other one with the spider webs is from Recollections from Michael's. And the stickers I'll be using are these mini kits from my Printables shop, for which I am super excited because I absolutely love how this mini kit turns out. This clip art was just perfection for me. Since I saw it the very first time, I thought it was just the perfect clip art for my mini kit for this Halloween. And that is exactly kind of what I was looking for this year for my mini kit for Halloween, because I wanted something kind of inspired on a spread that I did last year, where I used all grays and blacks and whites and then some light pinks, and I absolutely love how that spread turned out. So I really wanted something very similar with kind of the same style and vibe for this mini kit for this year. So I am really happy with how it turned out, and I really hope you guys like it as well. And I am finally using it. I am super excited about it. And so I started with the full boxes, and then I placed the weekend banner, and I also, as you saw, did my sidebar using some Simply Gilded washi tape. And the black washi tapes, I absolutely love them, but I was feeling they were a little too harsh for this kit because it is more on the softer side. Anyhow, I kept the washi tape that I placed because it was like a ton of washi tape and I didn't want to redo it. And once I had everything all put together, I felt like it went well. Like it all felt right, even though if I could do it again, I would probably make a different choice in the washi tape. Other than that, I am now placing the tasks for the days. I placed the washing my hair task for Wednesday and Sunday, as I usually do, and I used a bow also from my Printables shop. And then I went with these flags from the kit for marking down packing my bag for that week, for working out the next day. And then I used some icons from my Printables shop as well, and I used the icons in black, and I feel like that tied the black and dark washi tape from the edges of the holes with the rest of the spread. Plus I also decided to include this other washi tape, which is not as black as the one on the edges of the pages, but still it adds some more darkness to the middle or to the rest of the spread. And I really like how it turned out at the end, so I was pretty happy with everything because at the end it all worked together. And as you can see in here, I went with some lilac, like very light purples icons, but I ended up changing them because again I felt like the black icons made everything look a little better altogether. And also I felt like that light purple doesn't match as well as the purples in the spreads. So again, this other heart, I also ended up changing it at the end, and I ended up just using like black icons and probably a couple of gray icons instead of the purple icons. But that's that. And then I went ahead and I used a Tofu the Panda because at the beginning I didn't think of using it because, you know, it's like a panda. I didn't like make the relation of it with Halloween, but they are black and white, so I felt like they went so perfect with the colors of this spread that I really needed to include them in my spread. And I also used some more simply gilded washi tape, and I absolutely love this white washi tape with the gold bows because it makes just like the perfect letter divider by adding some dainty pretty bows without making the spread look too busy or without adding too much color to it. And I also used this other super skinny washi tape. I believe it is from Hobby Lobby, I think, and it has like some very little dots in pink and gold foiling, and again it makes just some really perfect dividers, and I really like to use it like that. In here, for example, I also used it as a little background for Tofu the panda in there, and I really like it a lot because to me it looks like little strands of pearls or something like that. So I love that little washi tape. And I also kept including this other black washi tape because whatever I add to the right or to the left page, I also like adding it to the right. So I wanted to make sure I included that washi tape in both pages to make everything look balanced. And then in there I did a little circle with my circular hole punch and some of the spiderweb washi tape, and used it as a layering piece. And now I am just creating some tiny flags with this skinny gray washi tape from Recollections from Michaels, which I also like using to, you know, fill in the spaces. And then I also like using that bow washi tape, almost like an icon like I did in there, where I almost created an arrow icon, cutting the end of it into a V shape and leaving just one bow in it. And then I kind of repeat the same things throughout the spread. And then I went ahead and changed that planner for a lighter one because I felt like the dark circle with the dark planner on top of it was a little too much for what I was looking for in there. And then I just moved some other icons around, like in here with the coffee cup, and as you can see I changed the original light purple icons for the black or gray ones, and that is my spread all finished. I absolutely love how it turned out at the end. At the beginning I was a little hesitant with the washi tape again because I felt like it was a little too dark, but I feel like at the very end of the spread it turned out really well and I really love it. I hope you like it as well. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Until next time guys, take care. Bye!